Once I have an object or objects on my work plane, what I'm going to have to do is move around so that I can see those objects from different sides. And I can do that a couple of different ways. The first one is with this menu on the left-hand side. And I also have controls with a mouse. First, let's take a look at the controls that I have over here on the left-hand side. I'll be using these if I'm on a Chromebook that just simply has the touchpad. So I can use this cube here to allow me to work around my work plane. So if I were to click with my left click, bottom left-hand corner of my pad, I could then move around my work plane. Front, top, back, bottom, left, and right. If I click on any one of those, it will give me just that side. So I can see here there are some blue areas that are highlighted, which would then automatically move me to that area on the work plane. And I'm just simply left clicking or clicking in the bottom left corner of my pad. If at any time I want to get back to the home screen, which is the same place when I started my new design, I can click on that home view and it gets me right back to this view every single time. What I can also do is I can fit all in the view. If I have just a small object, or if I have multiple objects, it would put everything in my screen. I could also zoom in. I'm just bottom left clicking. I could also zoom out. I could also switch to an orthographic view, which is going to give me left, right, and bottom left-hand corner. At any time, I can click on this home view. That then gets me back to my original. I also have a few controls that I can use if I have a mouse. A mouse is really handy when using TinkerCAD. So if I am left clicking allows me to select objects. It also allows me to select multiple objects. If I use the right click on a mouse and I hold it and then I drag my mouse, what I'm able to do is the same thing by clicking and dragging this up here. So it allows me to easily move around my work plane. If I have a wheel on my mouse and I push it forward, it allows me to zoom in. If I pull it backwards, it allows me to zoom out. In addition to that, if I push and hold that wheel, it allows me to move my work plane around. These are some really helpful controls when trying to move around and view the objects in the work plane in TinkerCAD.